I tried getting a What Dead Space Got Right video out for Halloween, but I actually couldn't do it.
Welcome to the future. Let's get right into this. 5 things I think Dead Space got right. One thing Dead Space got right is the sheer number of enemies you fight throughout the game, and that is what creates the type of horror that we encounter in Dead Space. Not only was the area, like the Yoshimura, creepy as hell, the environment, but the sheer number of enemies you fought were terrifying. How they were decomposing, leaking flesh and blood, and just the designs of these enemies with their appendages hanging out. I heard that the Dead Space enemies you fought were based on the looks of people from car crashes or car accidents. So all the mangled up, disgusting enemies you fight in Dead Space are what people kind of looked like in car crashes. Another thing Dead Space got right is how fun the gameplay is. Not only is all the clutter on the screen built into real time, like your health bar and your objectives and your menu, but overall just playing the game from third person, collecting ammo, beating enemies, upgrading your weapons, upgrading your suit, walking through the level. The gameplay is extremely fun, and that's one of the biggest things that attracted me to Dead Space in general. I don't like horror. I'm not a big survival horror fan. I'd rather not watch scary stuff or anything bloody and gory, but Dead Space is full of that, and the reason why I keep playing it, even though I don't like this type of environment, the reason why I love Dead Space is because the gameplay is so much fun. Even through all of that atmosphere that you're going through, the gameplay is so fun and it's so inviting that it kind of makes you forget all about the scene. Not to mention how fluid it is. Back when this game came out, it was only 30 frames per second, but the game was so fluid with how it worked and how it was programmed that it just made everything flow completely great together. A third reason why Dead Space is so awesome or so great is because of the story. The simplistic story, how you play as a silent protagonist, Isaac Clarke, that does not talk throughout the entire game. You are searching for your girlfriend on the USG Ishimura, which is an abandoned mining ship. Stranded, lost for help, you are the only survivor, pretty much, of your team. And you have to go through this entire creepy-ass ship while fighting the Red Marker, dealing with necromorphs, crazy characters about this unitologist religious zealot cult. So it's a very elaborated, well-crafted story, and I do enjoy that hidden message that Dead Space offers right in your face that kind of spoils the story if you don't look too closely. A fourth reason what Dead Space got right is the sound design. The soundtrack, the audio design, the ship's atmosphere. The Ishimura itself in Dead Space is a character. And just how everything creaks and cracks and stuff falls around in the background and you hear people moving. The overall sound design is an excellent addition to Dead Space. It really pulls you into the world, pulls you into the atmosphere, and that is definitely one of the best reasons of this game. My fifth reason to why Dead Space is so awesome is the sheer amazing level design. The USG Ishimura is a massive ship, yet through this entire game, as you're walking through different corridors of the single ship you encounter in the game, you're going through so many areas that are so great for level design. You're going through zero-G levels, you're going through levels that require you to use telekinesis, that require you to use stasis and slow down things for some elaborate puzzles. You have to fly through zero-G as there's these pillars spinning before they have to kill you. The game never slows down, it always keeps up with you, it keeps everything fresh, and it introduces new elements before you get really bored. There's so many levels in Dead Space that are so unique to the ship, yet they work through gameplay, and they work completely through the story. That is excellent game development. Those are 5 things that I really like about Dead Space. Let me know in the comments below, what are things in Dead Space you really enjoyed yourself? If you guys enjoyed anything I had to say, make sure to like the video, share around with your friends, subscribe for Dead Space 4, Dead Space content, Halo content, BIOSHOCK content. My name is James of JKPRising, doing commentaries at 3 o'clock in the morning like a boss. Have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.